This cobbled alleyway gives you a sense of Victorian London. If you'd have lived here in 1888, you'd have been worried. It was that year that Jack the Ripper stalked these streets and brutally murdered 5 women. George Chapman, a barber surgeon from Poland, actually lived right here in the basement of the White Hart pub. He was known to be violent and had a misogynistic streak, and he'd previously poisoned 3 of his mistresses. But was he Jack the Ripper? We'll never know, of course. Chapman was one of over 100 named Ripper suspects, which also included the artist Walter Sickert and even Queen Victoria's grandson, the Duke of Clarence. Hot on Jack the Ripper's trail was Thomas Openshaw, one of the surgeons at the Royal London Hospital, who used early forensic techniques to try to solve the murders. If you go to the Royal London Hospital Museum, you can see a copy of the signed letter sent to Openshaw, which first christened the murderer as Jack the Ripper. On a lighter note, this tiled entrance arch to Gunthorpe Street features a map of nearby streets and landmarks. It was created by local schoolchildren, and it explains that Petticoat Lane derives its name from the short coat worn by men in the 16th century. 500 years later, and Petticoat Lane is still a flourishing fabric market.